Before I get into this wonderfully crafted vlog, I want to take a hyperlapse of this building right here. Is it a hyperlapse or a time lapse? I can never remember this thing. I just know how to do it. Terrible with names. Hyperlapse. I'm gonna go with hyperlapse. Fact check me. Washington Post. Buenos tardes, Jacob Barthel here. I don't know if I like that. Does that sound weird? Jacob Barthel? Just my name? I'm going through a process right now of branding my YouTube channel. Me and Pauli are trying to make it some kind of travel expert guide. But we don't know what to name it. Jacob Barthel? Expert expats? What do I call this thing? I have no idea. Anyways, we'll figure that out later. Today, what we need to figure out is a free museum better than a paid museum? Behind me is a free national museum here called Bellas Artes in Buenos Aires, and we are going to compare it to Malba, a paid museum that's about 7 blocks away and also very popular. So let's find out. Just got out of the museum after 4.5 hours, and I can't even describe how I feel about it right now. It was definitely, I don't know, one of the best museums I've ever seen in my life. But before I really get into the nitty-gritty of it, I think I need to go see Malba before I can just profuse my love for this place. And before I get too far away, I would also like to point out the location of this place. There are 2 other landmarks, in my opinion, that are musts whenever you come here to Buenos Aires, and they're both free. One is the faculty place that I took the hyperlapse of. I believe it's a law school. It is beautiful, the hyperlapse was dope, and I think you really have to go there if you're coming here. Good news is you can literally see it from the museum. So it's very close. You can walk there 2 minutes, if that. The other must-see is a church that is right across the street as well. This is a must. I love this place. I came all the way here to see it because it's that beautiful. So it's a must. Like I said, it's only like 2 minutes away. But now it is time to go compare Malba to the museum we just saw. Vamos! And welcome to Malba! Now the first contrast I'm going to make between Bellas Artes and Malba right now is that the location isn't near as good. At Bellas Artes, literally as soon as you walked out the door, you had multiple other attractions, multiple other restaurants to go to, and here it is all residential. There's a lot of traffic, and there's one little measly park next to it. But other than that, you're still gonna have to get on a bus to go do anything else. Now I'm actually gonna go inside and check out what this place is all about. I read that it does cost, so let's see how much. I see a sign up that says 200 pesos, 280 pesos to enter this place. And I mean, I really do think that I can consider myself a student of life. Yeah, always learning, right? And just like that, I was able to save 50% on my ticket for having my student ID, so don't forget yours. So after I purchased my ticket, I started to look around, and I noticed that there's 3 levels, or a ground floor with a bookstore, a 2nd level, and then a 3rd level of art. After taking my first initial look around, I decided I'm gonna come up the, what's this thing called? I can't remember the name of these stairs, so I'm just gonna call them the electric stairs. So after taking my first initial glance around, I'm taking the electric stairs up to the 3rd floor so I can get a different perspective of the 1st floor, the 2nd floor, and the 3rd floor. So I just made it up to the 3rd floor, and the exhibit actually just opened up today, but unfortunately it only runs until the 15th of May. But it is apparently a collection of Remedios Dios. I'm not sure exactly who that is, but I'm about to find out. Entering the exhibit, and the door is actually a curtain, but first take, it's really dark in here. Okay, maybe it's not that dark in here. My eyes just had to get adjusted to it, but holy cow, this person had a lot of work. Wow, so much, like such a large collection. I really like how the artist creates almost duplicates of their own work. It's not duplicates. It's like they follow a style, but they don't ever get stuck in that style or that niche. And then they constantly start creating something else, but it's like a collection and then changes to a new collection. I really like that. I really like this exhibit also because it shows more than just the artwork of the artist, but it also shows their personal photos, their personal writings from their journal, and a lot of other good things. Behind me is my favorite piece out of this whole collection from the artist, and I love it because of the vibrant colors. The orange really pops out to me, and I just love the dissimulation between what is the person, what is the room, what is reality. That's how I perceive this piece, and I really enjoy it. That was an awesome exhibit, and now I'm going down to the second floor on these electric stairs. I seriously can't remember the name of these electric stairs. Sounds ridiculous, I hate saying it, but at the same time I kind of like it because it's different. I'm taking some electric stairs. And the second floor is actually just pretty much all artwork. It's really all artwork. I only saw about 3 statues that were like old, ancient looking statues. Other than that, it's like any normal museum, and a lot of the pieces look very similar. I stand corrected. There actually are more artifacts in this museum, but they were hidden in this little room that was almost a part of the cafe. It makes no sense, and I don't think anyone would have really found this. Well, I guess I did, but I'm me. Just left Malba, and let me tell you, not even a comparison. Beige Artes is better, and let me tell you why. Firstly, Malba is a lot smaller. Although the rooms are all conjoined and it feels like one large room, it's also a lot of open space, so it feels as if there's a lot more people in the rooms because you can see them all at one time in one single large room. And second, the whole exhibit on the 3rd floor is actually only here until the 15th of May. So you're only seeing half of this museum in this vlog, and then it changes, and it always is doing that consistently. The only advantage that Malba has over Beige Artes is there is a cafe on the ground floor, so if you get tired of looking at art, you want to take a break, or you just want to enjoy something afterwards, you can, but it is relatively overpriced compared to the rest of the city. So I personally don't recommend it if you're on a budget. Beige Artes actually ended up costing 200 pesos, which is still 80 pesos cheaper than Malba, so only $4 US. And the location of Beige Artes is undoubtedly better. But Beige Artes also had a lot more to offer than just the art. I loved the old artifacts, the statues, and just old antiques that they had, which Malba didn't have to offer. But I really like how there's art in different colored rooms, like this red room, olive colored room, blue, lavender, or maybe purple, I can't really tell, and also white. So ultimately, Beige Artes has a better location, better art, better artifacts, and better architecture. And a better price. There's 5 reasons why you should go to Beige Artes more than Malba. If you're traveling to Buenos Aires and this video is helping you out, please don't forget to hit that like button. And also, if any of your family is traveling, please send them this video to help them too. Thank you for watching, and bye.